Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot, and just want to let you guys know on January 19th around 4 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to be starting a charity live stream. This live stream is going to be on for about 24 hours, maybe a little longer. And essentially, I'm going to be raising funds for Safe Alliance. The last 2 years, I raised funds for a good cause. This is no different. And again, every donation I receive, usually I'll put myself through the ringer, through exercise, being slapped in the face, maybe eating weird stuff. Last year, I ate a scorpion. If you would like to join that, again, January 19th, 4 p.m. Central Time on Greyshot Productions, YouTube, and Twitch. See you all then. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a 4v4 on the map White Ball Express. This is submitted by someone who submitted the game to my Gmail or Discord. You can do the same and submit a CoH2 or CoH3 match again, and I may cover it. Twitch subscribers, Patreon supporters, channel members, they have higher likelihood of having their games covered, but anyone can submit it and I will try to cover it, just like this game was. But anyway, let's get into this. So we got a number of key combatants. Some you may know. CoH2, Alexandrio, ISW Tiger, definitely someone I've covered on the channel previously. Juno Beaches. We also got that's 2 OKW, 2 Austere. We also got ourselves 2 Soviet, a Winx and Skippy FX. We got ourselves Psycho Medics, being Brits, and an American player named Major Bones. Interesting. Don't think I've seen that type of name before, but I don't know. Maybe let's see if we get a refresher. Anyway, Juno Beaches charging up the Assault Grenadiers against Winx. Right now trying to close that gap. No grenades as of yet, but a lot of Soviet forces backing up by Skippy FX, trying to use their range to the maximum potential, keep the enemy at range so that way they can wear them down, because most of these troops are better at close range. But they do have to worry about the MG now potentially suppressing them. Engineer gets hit, but Germans do have control of this sector. By the way, I have strategic zoom, so I can see a little further in this replay. No, it does not, and affect, like, you know, the main multiplier setting. And they also have additional stats, so you guys can see the additional info for each of these abilities. Storm Pioneers decap the fuel. VP is under Axis control. On the far left, Sniper is on the field by Alexandro. Alexandro is almost killed. Oh my god, can he be killed? Pathfinder super close. Very close. CoH2 trying to assist does help him survive. Major's unable to get that kill. Meanwhile, Psycho is focusing on some Grenadiers, though he lost a lot of health with his infantry, so he's not in a position to advance. We do have a bunch of different doctrines. Royal Engineer, Saviori, good air support from Airborne. Alexandro has gone Storm, good ambush and direct strike for countering healing, artillery, all sorts of stuff. Sniper needs a medic. Or do they have a medic? Probably not, but he's going up anyway. Let's see here. We got ourselves CoH2 with special ops, so good recon and a good tank. Let's see. 2 special ops in... Wait, no. That can't be right. No, I just misclicked twice. Okay. Strategic Reserve, which why we saw those assault Grenadiers. Again, for those who don't know, my voice has been gone for about a week. Today, it was down, but luckily my girlfriend was kind enough to take me to a... pretty much a ramen place, but you make your own ramen in front of you with like a heating system and bowls, and you cook your own meat right in front of you, and you do all that, and they provide you everything. It's really damn fun. But anyway, but they also have like a full buffet that you can get food from and all this stuff. So I had a great time burning myself and eating soup, and really cleared my sinuses. That's why I actually felt good enough to do this. So my girlfriend, incredible everyone, coming in clutch to help you all with replays. Unfortunately, it doesn't. The Axis may need someone to come in clutch, as it looks like all the allies came on in to really surround this key player. Can he get the kill though? Skippy does an oorah. Grenade is thrown, and it is enough to kill the Kubel. The mighty Kubel, the strongest unit in CoH2, definitely not lying there, is defeated by the Soviet forces. Soviet forces continue to put pressure. Grab the capture point over here. Germans hide behind cover, just trying to hold the line with very few units. So they do have a medical here, so they can heal. They do have the upgrades, so they can reinforce as well. And potentially, just hold long enough to, for a counterattack. Now, luckily, on the right, the Panzer Fusiliers, the Assault Grenadiers, which, again, this guy does because we went breakthrough, forgot to cover that. So, Axis pretty strong overall with lots of good direct strikes, very good armor, recon, you know, just overall artillery hits. They have a good assortment. So, the only thing I would say they are missing is maybe anti-armor. But in terms of, like, an air support strike, they have the Jagdtiger, of course. But I'm thinking of, like, I mean, assault artillery is strong enough, but they have artillery, they have the big tanks, they have direct strikes, they got everything, essentially. So the Axis in a very good position right now. Let's double check the overall playtime of these players. Allies are looking pretty good. Axis as well looking pretty good, all things considered. So we shall see how this game goes. And again, if you have a game, submit it down below. I need specifically CoH3 games, but gladly take CoH2 as well. Conscripts in a blob, 3 more units in close proximity are advancing, but that doesn't mean he's a dumb blob. Could be a smart blob. At the very least, that Panzerfolier was not very smart, and the Soviets were able to put him down pretty effectively. Axis have started putting down caches. Allies have not, although, again, they have the double victory points. They are putting pressure on the Axis right now, even if that pressure is just bringing them to about tying distance. 222 is on the field, charging on in, hoping to keep that universal carrier back. I don't know if we have an AT gun yet. The American might be able to change that, though it will take a little bit more time. Nice kill on that MG. Major is probably not happy with that. Sniper as well, wearing him down. 11 kills so far in 7 minutes. 222 moving in, potentially for that universal carrier kill, or maybe the ambulance kill. Whatever the case may be, looks like your friendly neighborhood engineer is trying to keep them alive, so good support with them. We also have Psycho coming in along the side, throws a grenade a little further out, does a bit of damage, not enough to kill it, but I like the enthusiasm as the firepower from the Pathfinders, infantry section, and conscripts put down the 222. So excellent job. Allies once again coming together to curb stomp the Axis. Conscript hit by a rifle grenade right there. Multiple conscripts engaging. And yeah, it looks like the Allies will hoorah away, but inflict once again massive casualties over here. And that might give Winks an opportunity to engage along his side. Winks, by the way, went Soviet industry to pump out that armor. Skippy went with defensive tactics. A good counter thanks to anti-tank overwatch against the armor. Doesn't matter if it's a Tiger Ace, a Jagdtiger, what. You get snared and entrapped in this, it's almost certain death, as long as you have recon and can see it. But yeah, could be good stuff. Now again, recon is not something they necessarily have. They have designated command vehicles, so an AEC could activate a plane for recon. They could use the Soviets to some type of flare, but they don't have the mortar with the flare. They could just keep the infantry around it. Again, we'll see what the Allies do, but they have some tools under their belt. Unfortunately, Winks has lost a lot of those tools. A lot of them have died in that attack, and he didn't gain much ground. But at least he's trying to move up and kill the bunker, even if he misses. Another cache going down, thanks to Juno helping out his team. Massive Soviet counterattack preparing with a heavy mortar against those defenses. Lots of forces. What's the potential counterattack here? Most of them are of Juno's forces are on the left, and he's putting his resources in caches, so he doesn't have a lot to really come back for that fierce counterattack. You know, potentially like D-Day on Juno Beach or one of the other beaches, right? But no, he doesn't really have the reserves for that. Instead, he's really helping out his team. Oh, I forgot. Jesus Christ, recon. Forgot about Winks. Just that whole recon thing, just chalk it up to Greyshot being competent. But the flare thing still is more prevalent, in my opinion, at least for especially closer to the front, because the flare can't be shot down. If the Axis have AA, they can shoot down those planes. But yeah, I missed that, and of course the American has recon, so just ignore me on that one. I was wrong, or I forgot. Anyway, Pathfinder's moving on in. Do we have Barfinders? No, we do not. But he's still doing, I don't want to say a lot of damage. He's just being annoying to that Jaeger command squad. Grenadier comes on in. Nice rifle grenade. Oh, Pathfinder's being forced back after that one. Damn. Grenadiers holding the line. Sniper up to 20 kills. Just constantly picking off Major's men. Psycho again. His infantry on the back. Has not gone a counter sniper. Or mortars for that matter. Yeah, no mortars for Major either. Or howitzer. Either way, maybe you can hit from long range. We have some strike coming in. That's from the Jesus Christ. It's the artillery, since the assault officer has longer range to be able to use it farther and potentially dislodge the MG. Only really repositions it. They're going to hold on to that fuel. Although, while the Axis do have the fuel on the left, the Allies have regained the initiative on the right and at least has that area. Though, looks like the Sturms might change that with Fanciful Slayers and MG, forcing Skippy's conscripts back. Winks is going to try to hold on. He did grab an MG42, so that's a nice win. Maybe he can reinforce that and keep his men on standby. Use what he can to hold the front. Doesn't... Oh, he does have a mortar, so again, has that recon I brought up. Haha, it's all coming around. It's all... Greyshot was right... No. Just, I'll dig that hole, thank you. Stug is on the field. I think, unless I'm mistaken, we're finally starting to see some armor. Half track, so AA, infantry and planes will be shot down, so no more recon potentially. The best one, in my opinion, is the Soviet AA, but that one's not too bad. Allies hold on to that position, and also this, but that's short-lived as Fanciful Slayers pushes back the MG. Maxim's defeated. Sturms might be able to move on in. Victory point in mid. Hold on. May stay under Axis control as the half-track suppresses the MG, and Volk Squad's pouring on in. Hold on, Axis launching a fierce counterattack. Stuka just barely misses, giving Major a major headache as his 50 cal dodges out of the way. Stuka only got 2 kills, not that much. Did a little bit more health to help it out, but again, could have been a lot worse. Again, Pathfinder's vet 2 and 3 with only 7-8 kills. Can we pick off the sniper? 30 kills would be a big win if they could pick. Hold on, he does have he has an 1919 with that. I think he has 19. Is that? No, it's they're bars. Jesus Christ, why would I have 1919? He doesn't have that upgrade. That would be with Infantry Company. The American Infantry in this capacity don't have that unless... No, yeah, of course not. No. Oh, wow. I'm just losing it today. Sorry, everyone, for misquoting, but nope. Just your standard American bars. No additional firepower on those ones. But, doesn't matter. The Major's still on the move. Stug is not exactly going to change things. The Pinto will be annoying, but it's not an anti-infantry vehicle. I say that as that man gets shot in the face. Alright, listen. It is a tank destroyer. It is not meant to kill it. Listen, it was not my fault. Alright, it is not my fault. That's just CoH2 for you, sir. That's just CoH2 for you. I'm sorry about that. Grenade is thrown. Grenadiers run like hell. Pinto seems to be doing some decent work. And apparently the gun can actually hit infantry. Meanwhile, we got ourselves a Cromwell thanks to Psycho in mid. Shrek team, though, opens fire. Really? With a Volk squad? Alright. What is this? Like, CoH2 in 2014? Anyway. No, yeah, because was it Volk squads had Shreks and the Stern Pioneers had flamethrowers, if I recall correctly. Anyway. MG is prepped and ready to go. Potentially to suppress the units there. Assault Grenadiers advancing. Mortar fire as well, forcing the conscripts back. Heavy mortar and MG helping guard mid, but I think the Axis will retake it. Axis, by the way, at 420. Nice. And the Allies at 377. A lot of infantry suppressed. Stug's advancing, but luckily we do have plenty of AT, so they can drive that force back. Stug is down. No snares, though. Pathfinders have no snares. 6-pounder moving on in. We have the assault officer bringing in artillery support. Panzer IV moving on in, trying to potentially go for the kill. Juno finally getting those armor reserves. Can we kill the British armor? Bounce along the side, miss on the left, and no kill. Psycho's able to escape in the nick of time. Winks having a bit of trouble, but seems to be holding okay. That unit's around the building. Might be able to do some damage. This MG could maybe push up with a little support. But since the AT gun's gone, but looks like he does have other infantry, so he's going to hold off on that attack. Honestly, I'm shocked he's not upgraded because he has so much munitions. He has 3 Panzerfusiliers. Why wouldn't he upgrade his men to get those G43s? They're so good for the Panzerfusiliers. Maybe he's waiting for something. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a bit confusing. What's not confusing is a T-34 being deployed to drive the Germans away. Again, Juno, his armor is actually close by. Never mind. Pack gun and AT gun on standby. Open fire. T-34 is half health. Conscripts can double chuck a AT grenade, since there's 2, and snare that Panzer, so he better not get close. AT gun moving on in to close the gap. Volk squad as well trying to break through. Sniper, I think, hold on, either killed the man as he was dying, or just to be a prick, or actually killed the unit. Whatever the case may be, that sniper has now 40 kills. It is a monster and a half, and that 50 cal is potentially close to death, as the Pioneer just allows the sniper to keep just picking it off, slowly but surely. Again, I'm trying to... I mean, mortar carriage is pretty good, especially at long range. Maybe he can snipe it with that, but the Stug is providing good cover fire. We have lots of upgrades for the infantry section, but here comes the Stuka, and actually a good... He killed AT gun, hurt that one. Stug might be able to kill the mortar carriage. Major is on the verge of collapse here. Loses another unit. Hold on. Can we kill this? No. AT gun luckily kills the Stug. Mortar carriage does not die. Just most of Major's frontline infantry. So it's like, haha, I survived. And then all behind him is just a bunch of corpses everywhere. Like, oh yeah, or sorry, not I survived, we survived. And it's like, not really. Grenadiers trying to close that gap. Is he trying to get that pick? No, he's trying to actually pick the Vickers. Interesting choice, but he does pick that MG. British machine gun is taken. Almost Sedan squad moving on up. Again, very small army for CoH2 and not much reserves, so he's not doing all that great. Snuka definitely got better on the kills, but still. MG opening fire along the right. Half track on standby. Assault Grenadiers waiting for an opportunity. I mean, he doesn't have an MG anymore. Oh, he's going to recruit that. I would get that up as soon as you possibly can. Wait, we have artillery. We have our confirmation of artillery. Where's the LAFH? Well, first off, who has it? Second. There it is. Oh, wow. It's on the other side of the map. Alexandro is just lighting him up. All right, 6 kills. Grenades are thrown. No unit is killed, just a couple models. Panzer Force moving on up, hoping to kill that thing. But the Soviets are not out of the woods yet. Conscripts are guarding that T-34 as it's healed. We have a caddy and another AT gun moving on in. And while both fuels are now going to the Axis, which is not a good thing, the Allies, at the very least, have taken this opportunity to build caches. I am lying. They have not done that, as far as I can tell. And there goes the mortar. Completely. Heavy mortar usually survives with 1, unlike other mortars. But no, that is dead. He's definitely dead. But as far as I can see, no, there are absolutely no caches for the Allies. So they're at 19. They literally have half the fuel the Axis have. Remember in World War II when the Allies were starving for fuel and the Axis had fuel for days? No? Well, welcome to alternate history World War II, because the Germans have it in this case. Munitions, it's about the same, so same amount of specials, abilities, stuff like that. God damn. Promo really trying to hit that sniper. But again, I think he's about to be Fausted by this Gren if he's not too careful. AT gun trying to reposition. Sniper might pick him too. Very low. Wait, he didn't fire. Ober squad and Volk squad moving on in. Again, just with a Shrek, really. Very confusing. Winks, MG is about to die, but Conscripts can, you know, refill those models. Though, Ice Tiger has a Panther on the field. Interesting stuff. Okay. Panzer IV trying to go for the kill. Universal Carrier, Vet 3. And Cromwell, close. And Caddy right there. But he didn't get the kill. AT guns or something scared him off. Maybe the Zis gun. Not sure. We do have, ladies and gentlemen, we do have something coming in. It's P-47s. Well, luckily, they'll target that Panzer IV and drive him away. No, he's gone. They're just gonna fly around. They're just like, sir, we got word there's a Panzer somewhere. Oh, okay, we see him. Unfortunately, they're just right outside of our designated area. So even though we could shoot him, sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with him. I know he's very close to death, and you've lost so many troops, but sorry, we couldn't really give anything to help you out. So, oh, you guys are advancing. See, you guys are doing fine. He didn't need us. But yeah, the P-47's literally left without doing a damn thing. They did scare off the unit, but the Panzers are ready to go. Allied units could die here, potentially. Did the sniper die, is the question. No, he survived. Stuka is prepped to fire. Is he retreating to... Oh, okay. There is a retreat position there. We got Faust. Conscripts pushing on in. Panzer's repositioned to over on his side, so they're not going to charge on in against a weakened foe. AT gun, or in this case, the pack is hitting the T-34 and the Su-85. Panther again could hit that flank and hit the Zis gun, but luckily the second one's coming on in, so that would be a little risky, but potentially worth it. He will do exactly as I stated, trying to flank double AT right there. He's going to body block the Su-85, but unable to really connect. Zis guns repositioning to return fire. Left side is not looking swell. Germans have pushed up once again. Although, again, Red does not have the biggest army. So I don't know how many times he can keep pushing like that without really falling apart. Infantry section is trying to take the fuel, but I feel like the Axis have more than enough firepower to keep the Allies away and potentially kill a lot of forces over here. God damn. Alright, well, hopefully the Red Cross is deployed, because they're going to need to help out a lot of allies over there, Brits included, in that barrage. Now, we have a small counterattack. AT Overwatch is in effect thanks to the Soviet, artillery and specials. Cromwell might finish it off. Artillery getting very close to that sniper. Does pick off the Panther. Excellent job right there. Oh my god, the body block. Forcing the Panther to charge forward. Gets snared. Still going. Cromwell dies, but that's a double Panther kill. Keeping the Allies absolutely in this game, causing massive casualties on the left-hand side, and potentially opening up the corridor to a small but potent Allied counterattack thanks to Psycho, hopefully keeping the Allies in the game, because remember, it's 3 Axis, 0 Allies, and right now, Allies are down literally 2-1 on victory points. 200 down. They need to stop that bleed. Infantry section are grouped up, better separate that blob. Soviet forces under Scipio taking the left. Winks taking losses, but is decapping the right, so they're stopping the bleed, or at least attempting to. So good work by the Soviets, coming in once again to save the British and Americans. I feel like this is really just bringing a lot of stuff. It's like, guys, we're not trying to be historically accurate, but we are just managing to somehow do it. I'm sorry. But Soviet forces continue to advance. Conscripts are moving on in, upgrading to 7-man squads, which gives them all sorts of nice little perks. Panther does put down, I think the Panther did, right? Yeah, Panther puts down the T-34. MG, weird to be, again, the Maxim, but is trying to suppress the conscripts. Caddy, though, trying to put down the MG and the pack gun, but again, it can reinforce in close proximity. Soviet forces managed to push back on the right. Again, Juno has never really gotten a big army, and he's just unable to really fight off Winks. I actually think he just lost the unit. Damn. It's really up to IS W Tiger to come on in. And again, I am shocked. We're not seeing, like, why aren't you upgrading their anti-infantry powers? Like, why? Am I wrong? Did they suddenly suck? But I feel like G43s are so good with Panzerfusiliers. What is happening? All right, AVRE is firing. Can we get a whammy? We do a double whammy. Both the Ober and again the Sturmofficer are defeated and put into little tiny chunks. So that has to be some sweet relief for the German. Sorry, for the Allies. Germans again. CoH2 does not have that many players. Well, hold on. Wait a second. No, it does have a lot of players. He doesn't have that many units. I guess CO2 would probably be better. I've been calling CoH2 but there's no H. Damn it. 26 minutes in, I'm already fucking up. All right. No worries, guys. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. My apologies. Anyway, CO2. Let's see if the... Nobody tell chat. Nobody say anything that Greyshot was messing up this guy's name for 26 minutes, all right? Let's just... Nobody knows. Nobody knows. No one bring it up. Anyway. Artillery coming down, keeping the Allies at bay and driving them out of this sector. Axis, again, may lose mid, but they're trying to take back right to keep the pressure on the Allies. Although it seems like artillery is definitely putting Winks in an interesting state, but he has a KV-2 up, so at least he has some better armor. He has the walking fridge coming on up. Alright. This gun's gonna fire, I'm guessing, artillery point blank. Might kill the Pioneer. That's an annoying loss if he loses it. That'd be amazing if the support equipment guys kill it. Not to be. American forces might be able to hold on to mid, and with the AVRE there, if you keep wiping squads, that's a pretty good day. That's all I'm gonna say. Mortar again, that looks like their build. Double mortar carriages, AVRE. We can't beat them on the field, but we can beat them win the manpower department. Right now, population, we're looking at, I would say, upper 50s, upper 80s. I'll say upper 60s to be generous, but Allies not doing too bad. Axis, again, it's like, oh, they're in the, like, potentially, you know, upper 70s. No. CO2. So kind of add in him. That's kind of like bringing it down to, I would say, low 70s. Axis, a slight lead. We'll see how that goes as the Allies slowly gain a little bit of momentum. But Obo Sedan squad, hold on, might be able to get some wipes here. Oh, good shot by the mortar carriage, drives them away. Though ambulance, AT guns, they're all gone. Panther gets a nice shot on the Churchill, but the AVRE is trying to go for that AT gun. Or is he going to try to get the wipe on retreat? Oh, can he line up the shot? Ladies and gentlemen, he's trying to. Let's see if he gets the kit. Nope. And Jagdpanzer comes on in to return fire on him. AT gun is simply killed by the infantry section. Alright. American forces are able to drive away that Jaeger command squad. Let's see. Jagdpanzer moving on back. Tiger ace. Ooh, versing a KV-2. Now that's a fight. I still probably give it to the Tiger, but potentially Winks might be able to make him last longer. I mean, yes, the emergency repairs is incredibly annoying, but you can also do the repair function for the KV-2 by having all those repair facilities. That way you can be brought up to the fight. Again, Winks, you have a lot of resources. Help your team out with those repair function. Repair stations could absolutely help out. Just low repair stations all over. Sniper, very low on health. Again, just being incredibly annoying to the Allies. Just wonderful job on his part. That's probably the most annoying unit in the game, next to probably the LAFH bombing the Soviets. Or yeah, King Tiger is on the field. Really, King? You gotta. I mean, that worked, but I mean, I figure you want to do Yag. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, Do you hear that? It is history repeating itself as the armor is once again snared as the AT Overwatch comes on down, hitting the half-track, hitting the Panther, most importantly, hitting the King Tiger. And once again, we have a armored unit advancing forward into the Soviets as potentially more snares hit it. Again, they're trying to blitz away, but I think they'll get at least one snare off. I think he's just outside of the range. Oh my god, is he just barely going to be in it? Oh, it's the King. Oh no. Okay, they do kill the King. They do kill the King, and SgtMcPains could potentially kill a Werfer. No, he's not. Panther, you want to help out your buddy? Well, okay, they got the Werfer. Don't know why he kept it there, but a wonderful counterattack by the Soviets right here. AT Overwatch coming in clutch. Panther trying to do its best to come on in. Hits the Su-85. AT guns trying to cover. There's plenty of them. But it's not enough. Su-85 is defeated, but the losses are most likely too great for the Axis to easily come back. And they're going to be licking their wounds for a little while. Meanwhile, I have confirmation. The sniper is not dead. 57 kills. He is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. The sniper is still alive. As much as the Allies want that sucker dead. Recon. Sorry, P-47s are flying overhead. Don't know if they killed anything. Probably not. But the Allies are trying to use those mortar carriages to blast their way through. I don't think it's necessarily working. And Panzer Headquarters is shooting down those planes. You can literally hear my voice dissipating as this game continues. But I'm going to try my best to provide you with the entertainment that you did not ask for, but you were here for. So thank you. Or let me rephrase that. Maybe the entertainment I'm trying to give you, that type you did not ask for, but you're just like, I'm still here. I'm 32 minutes in this game. I'm just gonna suffer. Greyshot's attempt at comedy and additional feedback. All right, Ober Squad and Volk Squad are back in mid. What happened to the AVRE? Oh, there it is. Speaking of which, does not have the ability to fire. Repair station's going down the right, by the way. So that way they can heal up that armor. Left side, where is Major? Most of his troops are healing up. Ober Squad, Majors, I think they kill the AT gun. Oh, Command Panther. That could be very useful. You took the AT gun. Why? That is an interesting strategy. Maybe you sniped the mortar carriage? I don't know. Okay, you sniped it. I'll give full credit there, but it's still alive. You can get a rear echelon and recrew it pretty quickly. Maybe the LFH could kill it. Oh wow, that is the LFH air burst. Okay. Werfer hits the AVRE, does nothing. Panther charging on in. This is a lot of weird Axis strats. Luckily, we're engineers with Piats are going to kill that Panther. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. I'm not entirely sure what, but it is happening. Here comes the Stuka. Those are dead Royal Engineers. That is damn good Stuka. And unfortunately, Psycho just lost a good chunk of his AT arm. If not all of it. Damn. Firefly is being deployed, so that will help. But every time you think, man, alright, Allies gonna get back and take back the left side. No. No, left side just utterly kicks the shit out of him. So, could be better. But, even though that is the case, even though he did lose quite a bit, at the very least, Psycho has the manpower to pump out a lot of those units. Major has enough manpower to replenish his losses, and like I said, Gear Echelon to just, you know, recruit this. The Soviets, both of them, are looking very good. Skippy at a perfect pop cap. 100%. Yeah, so again, just... yeah, the Axis have their work cut out, but Alexandro, as well as his population nearly full, though not a full army. A little bit different. We'll see how things fare. Tiger Ace is back on the front. Alright. Allies may be doubling down a attritional battle for mid. And the reason why I say this could go either way. If the Allies can double down and start killing the German infantry, great. If the Axis can do the same to the Allies, then they're in a bit of rough waters. Oh my god, like that. Like that. That's not what the Allies needed right now. Well, there goes one Soviet force, a second, and yeah, it's pretty much gone. It's S-45 is opening fire, hitting that Tiger Ace. Pack gun is returning fire. Panzer IV is moving on in, easily killing the S-45 that tried to kill that. Alas, not able to do it. AT Overwatch is hitting the left. Did kill the Stuka. Aviary is moving on in. Maybe a good... Oh, killing the mortar. Not bad. Werfer helps kill another conscript squad. KV-2 moving on in. Alright. Firefly on standby. MG about to be targeted by the assault officer. Nice rifle grenade. Grenadier again with 25 kills. Almost kills Pathfinder. Right now, Allies do have mid, but they don't have the VPs. They're nowhere close to victory. They still are down by about 180 points. So it'll be a slow trek, but they're on the right direction, especially if they keep doing stuff like that. Aviary with 24 kills does not compare to the sniper, the Chad of this game with 60 kills, but it's getting up there. It's wiping a lot of men. It is becoming the bane for the Axis. And they definitely want that thing dead as soon as possible. Question is, how? Well, in this case for the Germans, maybe some Jagdpanzers? I know you had one that died, but, you know, just slowly ambush, wear down, positive stuff like that. Bunkers are slowly being destroyed by the S-25s. Again, Skippy and Winks both had enough reserve manpower, fuel to replenish their stocks for the most part, so good on them. We have assault artillery currently coming down on Skippy's position. And we have a Rumbar pushing up. Hurts the paratroop squad a bit, but Firefly just smacks it back, says, no, I'm not. Huntsville Fusiliers taking back mid. Left-hand side being taken... Oh, never mind. Infantry section suppressed. Hold on. Alright, there goes another squad. Sniper up to 65. It's a competition now between the two, but Churchill's closing in on that kill count. I think that's like the highest kill count is 65. I don't think there's anyone even close. With the Stuka dead, yeah, there's not much. Conscripts have only 19. Yeah, I think that's the highest kill. Allies for sure. 25 for Pathfinder, not too shabby. Paratroopers need to pull some weight, but they're newer and potentially a lot more dead if this hits. Yep, there they go. That man's not increasing his kill count. He is definitely not. All right, Allies are averaging, I would say, mid 80s, I would say. Axis are 70s, so Axis on the back foot need to start getting more kills on the Allies and definitely wiping the Allied forces. Knocking out their manpower is definitely hurting Psycho. I'm not going to deny that, but they need some genuine kills. But Hey, just for the memes. That sniper has 69 kills every... Oh my god. No. On 60... Are you gonna kill that man on 69? You wouldn't do that. Oh, psycho. He tried. He tried to kill that man at 69, but he was unable to. And in turn, they may end up killing him instead. P-47s are called in, but they want that aviary dead. He can deploy flares to, you know, provide additional sight. He's not doing it. He has the resources, he has the means, and he has the traffic jam. Nice kill. Wait, on the Jackson of all things. Was not expecting that. P-47 hits the front. German forces against Tiger A's. I get why maybe he doesn't have the population for a Yag Tiger. As long as he provides good coverage, he can just pull back out of the AT Overwatch. As long as he doesn't get too close. If he just simply pulls back, he would be fine. That's the thing. Again, you need to be. If you so far we've seen it be super successful because the armored snare. If they don't get snared, then you're looking at a lot. It's a lot better for you. Photo grenade is thrown. Unit dodges. Mortar carriage is trying to kill the unit on retreat. Pathfinder's coming on in. Yep. Drive him away. Again, right now, Allies slowly getting back more initiative with a bigger army, with the victory points under their control. Axis will need to do something. I mean, like, we've seen Major get his teeth kicked in 1,000 times. Psycho as well, with a little more luck with his aviary, and the Soviets continue to kick ass. But here's the thing. The Axis, as much as they're doing that, will need to change things up because the British and American player are still determined to keep the fight going. They have not broken on their front. I mean, to be fair, same thing with these guys. But they still have a fight left in them. Okay, maybe if Alexandra does that, then maybe the Axis are not going to hold this left. But credit where credit's due, right? They still keep pushing and they're trying to break them. They just haven't been able to yet. We'll see if things change. With a potential armored thrust, with a Panther Jagdpanzer coming down against the AVRE, Sniper helping to wear that down. Does get hit with a Faust. And he's slowly worn down. Command Panther coming on in. Going deja vu on him. Hold on. Can he finally get the kill? Tries. Does succeed, and the aviary goes down. That's what the Axis needed. Now if they follow through with a Firefly and the Sniper continues to wipe squads, you're looking at that breakthrough. You're looking at that breakthrough. But with that rocket hit, him being stunned, Jagdpanzer on the verge of death, but luckily a miss allows him to escape. Obelsadad and the Volk squad's pushing on in. Artillery's hitting the armor. Ken steals the AT gun. I don't understand this. I guess he really wants an AT gun for himself. Middle, it's under Axis control. Werfer comes on in to hit a Skippy's MG. Dushka is on the verge of death, but still barely alive. AT Overwatch once again comes in and, surprise, surprise, kills everything in its way. Just excellent stuff. Was that T-34 dive? Something else hit it. I'm not sure. There's two carcasses. I'm gonna... Oh, there goes that S-25. But it looks like Juno and ISW Tiger have lost a lot. But actually, hold up, maybe not. Again, why haven't you gotten upgrades? You have like 500 munitions. I don't understand this. Also, I don't understand why more mines. Do you have minesweepers? Do the Soviets have mines? Yeah, they do. Okay, never mind. I understand that now. Hold on. This may have collapsed so thoroughly that the Skippy has managed to dive in and go to the base of the other players. That's how much of an army that is currently present in mid for the Axis, aka none. King Tiger is in mid to hopefully push away those conscripts. Brumbar goes down, and if anything, the right side collapsed more than the left. The left so far is still holding barely. Major's keeping it together along with Psycho, while Skippy and Winks runs rampant behind enemy lines, trying to kill what they can. King is on the field, but again, I don't... Nice Pioneer kill. I don't know how effective it's going to be, especially by itself. Especially when the Soviets have a good amount of AT, all things considered. Sniper up to 80 kills. Pathfinders might get the opportunity to kill it. It's going to be close. No, wait. Oh my god, he's going for another shot. Does hit it. Needs to pull back. Pathfinders, I am lit. Oh, King. Oh, hold on, can we get a pick? It'd be very smart to go for it. He doesn't go for the pick. Go for the pick! You always go for the pick. You always go for the pick. Artillery coming down or something. He does run for his life. Double MG, interesting strategy. I think that was a misclick. I would maybe, or maybe not, but medical seems more likely. Right? Medical here. P-47s come on in to hit the King. Jagdpanzer is pushed back. Jackson is killed. Again, Psycho trying to hold the line with what he has. But luckily, again, the Allies have a good chunk of the right-hand side. And they have the armory and infantry to hopefully back it up. And cause the Axis to have to complete a lot of reserves just to get back to their old front. But Axis do have mid. Allies are under 100 points now, and it's 3-1. 200 points remain difference. Essentially, the Allies are back to where they were. And we'll need to... keep smashing this right-hand side if they want anything to change. And also the Axis need to keep falling for anti-tank overwatch and being snared or trapped or something. Hold on. There's an assault grenadier behind the lines with a bar killing. Is this those... I don't understand. Did he walk up and be like, look, I have a bar. I am American. I am absolutely on your side. I will definitely... Oh boy, SR artillery hitting the front. Winks took some heavy hits, but again, has 1,400 manpower to replenish it. Can we get a pick? Does get a pick. That traitor won't survive. Sniper getting very close to the front. Aviary is back. You know, refreshed. You know, starting at 0, but you know, at least it's there. Lot mortar carriages, tank destroyers, you name it. What? 900 munitions. My god.
They still have 300 points remaining.
Stug moving on in. I see this being a very quick end to it. Yep, rockets hitting it. There it goes. Aviary on the verge of death. What is happening? I don't know, but Command Panther misses. Pop flares for sight, just saying. Firefly goes down. S-25 coming on in. Command Panther, take the shot. Kills the Aviary again. I guess that was a short-lived victory. AT gun that CO2 has been trying forever to take. Did not prevail. He immediately dies. Command, oh my god. Yep, there goes that Panther. No command vehicle for you. AT Overwatch is in effect. Panther being hit from 2 angles and snared. We know what happens in that fight. Tiger Ace is about to follow suit if he gets snared again. He's trying to oorah for the AT grenade. Does stick the landing. So close to escaping, but no dice. He will die in that barrage. Although I think the S-25 might as well. It's going to be close. But I think he might. Oh my god, will he escape? He does. He does escape. Stuka coming on in though. We're going to get retreating units. Yeah, more just mid. I was a little shocked by that. Oh! LEFH doesn't allow that man to retreat. LEFH is saying no way. And yeah, both Winks and Skippy burn through a lot of veteran good units, but they're replenishing with what they have. Jackson goes down thanks to a Panther along the left-hand side. Far from home, are you? Being on the right, you know. bit far. We do have some caches thanks to Winks. Again, trying to help his team. So give credit where credit is due. Alright, LAFH has 64 kills. Sniper did pass. It breaks my heart, but the sniper did eventually fall. But LAFH is taking its place for that kill count. Sorry I missed the sniper's demise, but oh well, it's okay. He had like 85 or more kills. That thing was just a monster. Alright, Panther sneaking up on the KV2. It's like, where are the Germans? Behind you. S-85 drives him away. Mortar coming on up, seeing that, like, nope. Grenadiers with Bretts, why not? King Tiger is preparing to move on up. Alright, Gradier with 32 kills manages to hold, but angered the Allies, the Soviets and Americans come on in. The Americans trying with bazookas, alright. I mean, look, they have the additional penetration, I'm not gonna lie, but they're not Rangers, they don't have 3. They're still potent enough to annoy Jagdpanzers, probably. Panzer headquarters, very annoying keeping the enemy at bay. Hold on. Don't you have caddies? Only 9 kills. A good caddy barrage could deal with that, and more creeping. Anything else? Good Stuka almost kills the paratrooper squad. Will the King finish it off? Almost, not quite. Heavy mortars hitting that area. Conscripts moving on over. MG suppressing the blob. Not really much to anti-infantry, just suppression. There's that caddy barrage I was talking about. Alright, try to bring down the house over here. That way there's no more armor. Got lots of repair stations. Luckily Winks is helping his team. Wait, there they are. There's all your repair stations. Again, they're not grouped up as well for easy picks. Double mortar on the front. Gotten 15 kills, respectable. They're trying to do what they can to hold. Or not hold, but smash the German infantry. Which, again, the Germans, except for ISW, again, I don't... Chat, please let me know. Is there something where I'm missing where it's like, these guys suck with G43s? I feel like they're better. But, I don't know. So artillery helps break some lines over here. Allies still holding on to this. The artillery is 65 kills. Maybe like a group armor charge against 1 point. I mean, you have to clear mines. That's the issue. AT gun keeping them away. Also, make sure you don't get snared again. Panthers moving on in against the S-85 and the KV2. Aphyria is back. Jagdpanzer's camouflage King Tiger moving in. It's a battle for mid. Trying to use raid tactics to grab it. Not a terrible idea. Allies have brought down the victory points by 60 points. Can they continue to bring it down further? Grenade does a little damage. Pounds Fusiliers not known for their great grenades, but it does enough. Tank destroyers pushing back that King. Let's see. Command Panther moving on in. Alright. Again, you have flares. Use the flares to help, identify targets so you don't have to try to move up so much. Conscripts put down that mortar. bunker is still there. Maybe a good bundle? I don't... King is a good shot. Conscripts get driven back. S25. Oh! Nice shot. Alright, King finally gains some good wipes there. Again, if... It's like you combine the Command Panther, right? And that way they can start getting some additional stuff. There's a lot of good abilities that could really be given to the remaining Axis force, especially a Tiger Ace. Imagine, wait, yeah, because it gets the bonus. There we go. Command Panther, unfortunately, gets hit. Pathfinding is its friend. Don't fire to save your life. Again, as long as nobody shoots, they're okay. AT Overwatch will follow anything. That man is going as fast as possible out of there, but luckily they get out. Axis under camouflage made to take mid. What is that man doing? He's like, I don't want to live. He's just hitting his head along the... oh my god. It's like, get me out of here. For a moment there, I'm just like, he's over here. The Panzer Grenadiers. Still freaking out. Well, it looks like the British and American forces have well, okay, maybe not the British, but American forces have replenished their ranks. Winston Skippy out for the most part as well. Axis, not so much. Again, they're up in their overall on-field population, but they're just... they don't have much in reserve. Okay, ISW does, but that's the one exception. You've got to be kidding me. Do the Allies know? There's only one caddy. That's the one thing. What is this Panther charge gonna do exactly? Also, give credit for the Allies to be this annoying. They don't have as many caches as they potentially could. Yeah, Panther just walked into a field of hurt with 3 tank destroyers, and he already hits both of them. P-47s come on in. King Tiger and other forces hitting the flank. Okay, I could see this being more effective if they moved in as the Panthers pushed, but that did not happen. They came in after and will not be able to kill the Jacksons, which were potentially the thing that could have easily flanked or, you know, pushed in to kill, but no. Double Panther loss, and Juno Beach is, well, down without much to really say, like, ah, we got this from it. It's like, no, not really. Jackson's opening fire. Command Panther barely alive. One last shot, maybe? Long shot? Nope. Ober squad trying to clinch mid, killing conscripts on the retreat. Caddy getting its revenge, though. Gets a wipe. Great shot there. Good, very good wipe. Because, yeah, that Ober squad, Vet 5, would have been a pain to deal with for a fight in mid. Now, Allies can take it with an engineer squad. And, hopefully, live to fight another day. Alright. One quick thing is, I guess they are trying to grab squads in the back. And he might be going with the Shrek Blob, which is a bit of a late call, but I guess that works. A lot of Pioneers to heal, I guess, the armor and such. So, that could work. Vet 3 S285 and the KV2. Not many kills, not too much impact, but it is a regular deterrence. Or, sorry, major deterrence in that sector. Not normal. It's a major one that kind of keeps the Axis back. Speaking of which, Axis just lost their Tiger. Whoopsies. Walked into that one now, didn't we? AT Overwatch and a bit of P-47s. P-47s came in later, but yeah, And this is what I meant by, like, the Allies, the Axis kind of missing that AT call-in. Because those call-ins have literally turned the tide of this battle. If it wasn't for AT Overwatch, I don't think the Allies would be in this game. That's how effective Skippies use this. Alright, S25 needs to pull on back. Just slowly lead him in. Aphyria cannot fire. Panther and King Tiger might go in for the kill. Rockets get missed. Jackson's, though, flanking that unit. Shrek team coming on up. Can it save the Command Panther? Which is, again, boosting, you know, the King, which might help. Very close. A number of key fronts. Shrek team almost killed the Jackson. Like, this Panther almost killed the... Oh, it did kill the Aphyria. And killed the Jackson. Okay. Bundle, maybe? Alright. He dodges. Wait. He does not dodge. I don't think he'll get the wipe, but that's some serious damage. I'll give credit. Allies need to lick their wounds, and the bunkers are still alive. Somehow. Armor needs... well, where's all those pioneers? Okay, I was gonna say, the Axis need as much help as they can get. Start healing. Get to work. I don't see the goal. Oh, there's... I was like, why is a single Panther moving on in against 2 tank destroyers? That is not the goal. The goal, which, by the way, love the flare, is for them to smoke this so that way they can focus on this baby. Not bad. You still have to worry about them once you get through the smoke. But maybe you kill it? Panther hit in the rear. Hold on. We have P-40. What is it? Oh, it's artillery? It is. Panther dies, but KV-2 also perishes. Luckily, Winx has, I want to say, enough in the bank. He does to easily get another one. Stuka gets put down. That's a big loss. That's a big Arty loss for the Axis. They needed that Arty to help break up a lot of the Allied forces. Oh, Ober Squad is back and immediately up to 25 kills. It's a very good unit. Well, unless you get Arty to death. Then maybe not. Alright. Allies barely clinging on to mid. Axis, though, have Shrek teams going around. Maybe able to kill this Jackson. Does manage to kill the Jackson. Alright. Major's like, finally got a new Jackson up. The old one is still there, but, you know, we got 2 now. Sir, we're down to 1. It got hit by a Shrek team. Very well. We'll get another here. Oh, wait. We don't have the fuel. We'll try to get another one here soon. Again, one thing I'll say about the Axis, they are doing very well in the fuel department and munitions. So, that's helping them stay in the fight and get so many heavy tanks. Because otherwise, they wouldn't have the resources for all these heavy tanks. Double Firefly pushing back that King. Again, Allies vehemently holding on to mid. They're like, we cannot lose this. All pressure, all reserve, everything must be used in the defensive mid. Armor, though, is slowly gearing on up. Probably should heal the Panzerite Cord as well. That way he doesn't die. Potentially a massive counterattack through Su-85s. That could be big if used effectively. We'll see. They all fire. Panther's like, I've made a terrible mistake. They're like, yeah, you're right. Luckily, they bounce off the Panther's armor, so the Panther is able to survive. Not great for the Su-85s, but, you know, I don't think they necessarily have to worry about one Panther coming back again. They have to worry about a lot of Panthers and Shrek teams coming back again, most likely. That's what they have to worry about. Alright, AT gun coming along the flank. Maybe at the mortar carriage. Again, 19 kills. Okay. Man Panther, again, bet 2. Keep that thing alive. It's helping boost the King, and look at all the bonuses it's giving it. It's nothing to sneeze at. Wait, doesn't this give a 20%? Wait. It gets a 20%, oh, 15% sight, plus 15 sight range. Oh, it's 15, okay. But so, wait, wouldn't... No, is it? I can't, wait. Oh no, the range is not that big on it. I was like, is it gonna like make the king like some super long extended range? No. Be hilarious, but no. S-25 trying to get a snipe on something. Smoke covers its, I think. Axis covering the Soviet retreat. How kind. Axis have been brought down to pretty much on par with the Allies. Ambulance is killed by the Command Panther. So at least that delays the American counterattack. But again, Axis, I have to worry. Allies are looking pretty good at like mid-80s. They're, I'm going to say, low 70s at best. Mines along the side, not a bad idea. Going to be honest. That way, if the Allies do charge in mass, a couple mines hurts a lot of their armor and delay them. We have a lot of tank destroyers, so they need something to counter that. That's where, honestly, I like how the King's doing. I'm not going to deny that. But Tiger would probably be a bigger win. And look, I know they have to worry about the AT Overwatch, but that's when it's you just have good coverage, so you can just pull back and then move back up. And the Tiger is probably going to be fighting farther back than a King. But King has also done very well. I'm not going to discount it too much. Alright. So, S-35s are now being hit by... Oh my god! Alright, well, at least we know what he was up to. Luckily, Winks invested into a flamethrower. So he's just going to burn the Panzer Grenadiers to death. While they do bring down half its health. KV-8's just able to deal enough damage to drive him away. Tiger Ace could be deployed. Is he going to deploy another one? I swear to God. I swear that... Maybe... I don't know. More credit is ISW actually managed to, you know, keep his keep reserves not only reasonable, but like the highest. He has more, almost as many resources extra as 2 Soviet players. That's insane. Well, but he's going to need to use his army soon. Because unfortunately, population... Alright, sorry, not population. Time is not on his side. Double rockets and AT Overwatch mage might be able to kill this Panther. Oh my god, Grumbar coming in to save, I mean, kill this King Tiger. What is that pathfinding? There that unit goes. Command Panther needs to come on in. Luckily, they could rapidly heal it with those Pioneers, but Allies... Oh, wait, snared! Although, a lot of them died. Good shot. AT Overwatch hitting the Panther. He cannot sustain those hits. He's gonna die. He's absolutely gonna die. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Also, Vet 3, so, yeah. Alright, I feel like the Allies at this point can easily spread. There goes one player. Again, the guy that was charging in, he still has an army. So not sure why he left, but with him leaving, I'm going to start fast forwarding. The Shrek teams are nice, but again, the Allies have enough counters and everything else where I don't think any major armored thrust is really going to do much. They got some kills on the infantry, not going to lie. But looks like all the Axis are now leaving, except for Juno Beaches. It was a long, excruciating battle, but one where the anti-tank Collins, good support from their allies, really clinched it. So, excellent job to the allies in this game for keeping their stuff together and managing to counterattack. But here, let's double check the after action report. Again, thank you to, let's see if I can pull this up. I'm trying to pull it. There we go. After action report. Let's give a special thanks to Winks for submitting this game. Though, top damage goes to Skippy. Top kills goes to Psycho Medic. Excellent job there. Most losses goes to Major. Wonderful, great job, Major. Wonderful job there. I kid. But anyway, top kills. Oh my lord, 394. That had to be from the artillery. They had to be. 82,000 damage as well. Let's double check. Really? ISW, after all that, did very low damage that game. I'm actually shocked by that, given how much. Yeah, I'm a little shocked. Nearly 40k for the S-85. Awesome job. Winks beating him with 40k damage. And although Skippy got more kills, although took more losses. Wow. Okay. Psycho, just awesome stuff with that. Damn. Just nothing to say. Major as well, doing pretty good with 34k with his Jacksons, so nothing to sneeze at. Juno Beaches, again, 13k for his Tiger Ace. Not doing all that much, all things considered. ISW, again, not doing all that much. I don't get the Punziful Slayers. Chat, please explain that to me, because I do not get why you don't get those upgrades. Maybe, again, it's population. Maybe that's it? No. Maybe? No. I don't know, but I feel like they would have done better with the upgrades. 89 kills, so yeah, pretty good stuff. Oh, and he had the sniper too. I think he had he had the sniper as well. That insane guy that was just obliterating like 80 additional. No wonder he got so many kills. And then CoH2 going with the Command Panther again, 20,000, but he did lose quite a bit. So, a little better than the rest of the Axis, but I feel like the Axis just weren't doing the damage they really needed to. Where the Allies were doing damage, by God, they were doing it. Just the amount of fuel the Axis were getting, were just literally sending in lines upon lines of heavy armor. But Allies prevailed, they outlasted it, and they succeeded, so good job. Hey, and also, of course, good to see Skippy playing, or at the very least, see a game with Skippy. But anyway, this has been Greyshot17, thanking all of you for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see all of you next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.